Hi everyone, it's Chris. And sometimes on Nerd Motivation, I like to make videos about being socially awkward or being awkward or how to not be awkward. But I want people to understand, I don't think that being awkward is a bad thing. I myself am an awkward person. I make awkward, horrible jokes all the time. I don't always say the right things. And I think that that makes me a little bit more fun to be around because I'm willing to be real and be myself and be a little bit awkward. My girlfriend, super awkward. Really, really awkward. So awkward. In fact, I had to take her on a date. Like, I had to. So I had to figure out what makes this person tick. What makes this person so interesting that they can't be normal like everyone else. Fact is, there is no normal. And being awkward can be one of the best things in the world. I believe that so much so that I want to make a list of top 5 awkward things that make life better. Awkward transition is awkward. Number 5, spilling water on your crotch. Now, if you're a guy, this is something you deal with all the time. Like you go to the bathroom, you gotta wash your hands because you know you just got done playing with your pee-pee because you're not playing with it, but you know, shaking it after you pee. So you just get done shaking it, and so you know, you go to the bathroom, you put your hands in the water, and you just rub a little bit, and some gets on your crotch down there, and you're like, okay. People are gonna think I peed on myself or that I just misfired while I was in the toilet and it went everywhere. I don't know what to do. And I say, own it. Absolutely own it. Just splash more water down there. Just let it happen. All that water, all right there, all in your lap. And then walk out and go, hey guys, what's up? I don't wear diapers. A key to owning your awkwardness is to just go ahead and run with it. Make it into a hilarious situation that everyone will find you endearing and awesome for. Okay, some people won't think you're endearing or awesome. They'll just think you have a wet lap. But own that wet lap. That is yours, honey. I don't ever call people honey. I don't know why I started right now. Number 4, autocorrect. Now, this is mostly on cell phones. If you type a message really fast or you swipe or whatever, sometimes it just picks the wrong words. Like I was trying to say, I will always be there for you, and it says, I will murder you in your sleep. I say, rather than sending back the asterisks and trying to fix things, just send the messed up message anyway. It always leads to a good conversation or a funny banter between you and the other person you were texting. Like every time I sent like the wrong thing, the person goes, WTF, or ha ha ha, that's funny. And I'm like, yeah, I am witty. Number 3, fan service. Now, if you're an otaku or an anime fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, a great show can be made extra awkward by adding a little extra milk. Let's just say that, okay? Like, one of my favorite shows that is unfortunately full of fan service is High School of the Dead. Another one is Sekirai. Like, I think it's actually a really fun and engaging story, but there's a lot of milk in it, you know? It's a lot of milk. And it's like, it makes it hard to watch it or tell, like, your girlfriend, significant other, or anyone else for that matter, hey, come on, let's watch this show together. It's a good time. Because then they start watching, they just look at you like, I know why you watching this. You like dairy products. I mean, of course, if you're like me, you do enjoy dairy products. Of course you do. But, yeah, animated ones that are overly bouncy just makes the whole thing like, I don't know how to feel about this. And the reason why I'm saying that it's one of the best things is that it is actually kind of enjoyable to have other people look at you and judge you, and you have to say, you know what, no, this show has merit. Let's actually watch it. And then you actually prove them wrong, and they go, yeah, that was actually pretty good. There was just a lot of milk in it. You know, it's very satisfying to stand on your laurels, to stand on your morals and go, you know what? No, I know what you see here. I understand what you see, but dig deeper. They always say, and I judge a book by its cover. Then don't judge me by the milk I consume. Because it gets deeper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Milk means breast. Number 2, flirting. Especially when it's someone that you don't know. Let's say you're out, out with your friends and you're not necessarily at a club or a bar, but you just happen to see a girl, you're like, hey, that girl's cute. I'm gonna talk to her, but I don't know what to say. Don't come up with some smooth line. Just say something completely off kilter and awkward, and watch how many phone numbers you get. I promise you. Like, I've worked with girls before and said things along the lines of, "Hey ladies, so I got a question to ask you." And they'll look at me like, "Okay, what's the question?" I'll go, "Are you team tampon or team maxi pad?" I once even walked up to a girl and asked her, "So, I have a question." And she'll go, "What?" And I go, "How you feel about a guy with an extra toe?" And she'll either like laugh and go, I don't know, I never thought about, I mean, and then you go like, "No, really, I mean, like, you know, like, would it change anything? Does it make me better? Like, technically I have an advantage, you know, it's an extra toe, girl. You want to see it?" And she says, "Yeah, I want to see your extra toe." You're like, "That's nasty, but maybe, just maybe, if our date goes well, you get to see my toe." If you know what I'm saying. Because I'm talking about feet. Some people love awkward, but even more than that, people love people that are genuine and can be themselves. So walking up to two people, or one person even, and just starting a very awkward conversation can be the most genuine interaction you have that day. Number one. Now this is just one of my favorite things to do. Using nerd references around people that are not nerds or in that particular fandom. Like, I love Harry Potter, so I love walking up to people and just you know, everyday people, just talking to them and stuff. And I'll even talk to it with my friends. I have a lot of friends who are not nerds, and I'll be like, "Man, you know, I wish we could apparate out of here." And they just look at you, and you look at them. They look at you. You look at them, and they look at you. You look at them, and you go, whoosh. Okay, maybe you don't have that ability, but you know, it still makes a really awkward interaction. You just have this big advantage because you have a slightly larger vocabulary than them because you're into this stuff they're not into. So you're just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna apparate." And they're like, "What the hell does that mean?" And you're like, "It means disappear. It's from Harry Potter." And they're like, and you're like, because I'm telling you, being able to pull out your nerd stuff around non-nerds is one of the more fun, more awkward things you can do with your life every single day. Like, if you're into Pokemon, talk about HM, talk about Evo training. Just bring it up and let people look at you blankly, and you're like, "I don't know, bro. You better pick up that dictionary and learn some new stuff and stop living in your closed, closeted world. Get like me." You know what I'm saying? I live everywhere. I be swimming in this. I live in a Pokemon world. This is especially pertinent when you go to college or get in a new situation where you're going to be around people you don't know. Letting your nerd flag fly around, like going around being like, "Yeah, everybody, what's up? I know about Apparition. I know about Pokemon. I know about video games. I read comic books. I'm on that manga tip." Saying all these things that other people are looking at you like, "What the heck are you talking about?" There's going to be one person in that room that's going to relate to you and go, "I know about all that. Let's be friends." You instantly have someone that relates to you. You instantly have someone who's like, "Yo, I like that too, and I wasn't gonna tell anybody." You know? Like, there's been so many times I'll be just hanging out with people, and I'll say I like a certain nerd thing, or somebody will make fun of me for liking a nerd thing, and that other person will be like, "I like that too." And then all of a sudden you're like, "I feel closer to you. Let's go away together. Let's be together." Not necessarily in a sexual way. I'm just saying, let's just be together, hang out, and have fun in those nerdy ways we both enjoy. One of the best things I found out about my girlfriend is that she loves Harry Potter. Now, I would not look at her and go, "This girl loves Harry Potter." I would not have guessed that. Other people that meet her would never have guessed that. But she goes around and brings it up all the time to other people, and guess what? They're like, "I love Harry Potter too. I know about all that stuff. I shall not say his name." And then all of a sudden, she's an insta bond with that new person, and they feel closer to her. So if you do anything on this list, do number one, talk about your nerdity openly and freely. Do it. I promise. It will change your life for the better. Awkward or otherwise. Well, that's the whole list. If you guys have any tips or things that you do awkwardly and want to have, okay. Well, that's the whole list. I want to hear though, what are some of the most awkward things you guys have ever done? Or what things make you feel awkward that you just want to own right now? Let's talk about it down below. Ever use teleport? You know, the only one that I was going to put on this list that I left off was dancing. Like, I feel like awkward dancing is the best because you can just bring so many people joy. The people watching you that are judging you are like, "That person sucks." Like, that person doesn't understand that the whole point of dancing is to have fun, have a good time. You don't have to be good at it, just freaking do it. The people that suck the most at dancing are people that don't do it. People that just stand there like, well, that looks like a good time, or that person looks ridiculous, or having the least amount of fun of anyone else there. The people that are up there like, get it, hit it, pit it, ooh, ooh, yeah. Those people are killing it right now, and I want to be their friend instantly. I don't care how bad they look. Freaking get in there and do it. I left it off the list because people were like, Chris, you know how to dance, blah, 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 blah. Thing is, I don't know how to dance. I just make it up. I get out there and I just shake my body, do whatever my body says to do. Sometimes it looks great, sometimes it looks awful. It doesn't matter to me. Let it go. Be free. Dance with the wild. Roll with me, children. Come on. Now that, my friends, is awkward.